everyone, my name is Tomco Gaming, and yep, this is my voice, and I'm talking in this video today because it's going to be super complicated. If you're building this on survival, then I suggest you either have the scaffolding blocks or a lot of dirt. I'm going to be building this in creative, but it's going to be a lot simpler. Today we're going to be building the multi-floor elevator, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial of it. The first thing that we're going to be doing is what I'm doing here, is we're going to making the floor selection service for the up sequence. Now, this took me a while to design because I couldn't find any other versions of this on YouTube, so I had to design my own. As you can see, we do have a sort of diagonal version on the top of the repeaters. This is because when we use the observers and the redstone lamps, we're going to need this so it doesn't all get muddled up. This circuit we're placing now is what's it called? It is the reloading circuit, so it refreshes everything. Then now we are building the actual important stuff, like this. So on the start of the video, the chest that we took all our items from are what we are going to need. We're going to need a lot more than just a couple of stacks, so I suggest trying to get as much as you can from each of these items. And this circuit is almost done once we finish this torch tower, like so. Okay, so that circuit is now done, so if you just place some buttons in and start pressing these buttons, it should travel through that. See, and that redstone block goes up, then that redstone block goes up, then that redstone block goes up, as you can see. And now we're going to start building the elevator and placing all the other floors. I'm only making a 3-floor version of this, but you can extend this to whatever height you would. You just have to use some extra repeaters in this selection service. Now we're going to be building the elevator. If you want a more detailed version of how to build this, then I do have a video on that. If you just want to build this elevator, it is incredibly fast, and it is faster than flying. I'm getting a bit confused here, because this has to be perfect, otherwise the whole system will not work as well as it should be. This elevator took me about a day and a half to design. And then because I couldn't find any more versions like this on YouTube as well, so I decided to take it in my own hands and design one for myself. I've had this as a challenge for me to do since I was just started using an Xbox, so I finally managed to build one. And I never thought it would be possible on the Bedrock version as well, because of how difficult redstone is, thanks to Mojang. Yeah, no offense Mojang. I still love Mojang and what they've done to the game ever since. But still, I would like the ultimate redstone mechanics back. Okay, so now we're just placing the torch tower in. This is what controls, this is like the motherboard of a phone, but this is like the motherboard of the elevator, as you can see. Yeah, because this would have been quite difficult if you want to play in survival. So we're just having a lot of resources, and don't build this in early game survival unless you want to take on the challenge. Repeaters set to 1 tick are going to go on all of these blocks. And then this is the extension version, almost done. And now we just have to make sure that the pistons can also retract, otherwise it will just be a one-use elevator, and we don't want that. Now this was actually quite tricky to place. I messed up before. And then this is currently in the up stage, so we need to convert this redstone pulse into the opposite, because what we want is all the pistons to be retracted, like so. Then this is what controls the piston so it can actually retract. That's why I haven't retracted it yet. And you don't have to build all of this out of lime, concrete. You can build out any resource you want, even dirt if you want. But I recommend something that has like a border on it, like iron or stone bricks or something like that. So it'll be a lot easier to tell with different things. And also I recommend you building out of different colours so you know if something goes wrong, you can just easily correct it. And then now that elevator is done, if we test it, or wait, no, don't test it. We need to, here we go. That we sort of tested it, but now we just need to change the output into the opposite for this elevator to actually function as an elevator properly and like the way we want it. So now you can see that the pistons have retracted, and if you press this then it should all fire and then it will retract. Before it was the opposite and we don't want that. So now I'm going to be placing in the layers. Once again, you can do this to any height you want. It doesn't matter what height you choose to have your layers. I'm only choosing 3 because it'll be a lot simpler to show and it won't take as long. I hate the rain. Let's just change that here. Clear. There we go. Okay. Then now for these circuits, this is what we needed those diagonal blocks in before. Like this. So we're just placing those like that and then put repeaters on this. Then you're also going to need observers and some redstone lamps for this. It's quite a heavy material build. I want to say quite, I mean quite a lot. I forgot to get this before. So let me just grab that. Then I want to place redstone lamps in front of all of these repeaters. And then place observers facing down until you get to the next level. Then do it again. Then down all the way to that redstone. And it sort of match up like that. And then it's diagonal because if we place it in a straight line, then the redstone lamps will all activate, and we don't want that. Then we wouldn't be able to select the floors. There we go. Then now, if we test this from any floor, it will always change that redstone block to be that. And it will, if you're doing it more than one floor, which I guess you would do, it should fly twice. I don't know why it does this, but it does. But it won't make any difference to your multi-floor elevator in the long term. Well, at least it shouldn't. I've been trying that multi-floor elevator for days now, and it hasn't messed up since that. I think it's just a glitch that it has. I don't know why properly, but I think it's that. In a minute we're going to start building the doors so you can actually get out of the elevator, and also placing in the glass. And then this episode will be done. This is going to be more than one part. It's going to be about 5 parts because it is quite a big build. I want to say quite a big, I mean quite a big build. So I just did that wrong place. Make it sure that it's 1 block away from the buttons, and so it won't mess up with any of the other redstone, because we don't want that. There we go. Once again, you can do it in any colour, you don't have to do it with the greens. I'm just doing it so it stands out more, and so you can see what's happening a lot more than it was like dirt or something, or maybe quartz. In the end, I am going to make it look a bit better because I don't want just an ugly thing. And this is just a simple door circuit. It's not too complicated, but I have managed to do it wrong. I haven't rebuilt this elevator for a long time, so it might be a bit like messed up at starts and ends. Now I'm just going to be placing it in the glass so you don't get kicked out of the elevator, because that wouldn't be very good. I'm struggling to find glass here. Where is it? Wait, there it is. Yeah, I'm still not used to that new way of finding stuff. And once again, I think I placed it all on the wrong side. Yeah, so destroy this and place it on the right side, because I did that wrong. My mistake. There we go. You don't have to place anything for the top one. And then now we're just going to have to do a door for the bottom one. I forgot about that, because like I haven't built this for ages, like I just said. Here we go. You don't have to do this dark green concrete either. You can do it every colour you want. There we go. And you don't have to have that button there. I think I'll destroy it in a minute. Ready? Yeah, there we go. and that's it. This is part one. This is part one done, guys. So yeah, test this out. You should be going up and down, and your selection service should be working. If it doesn't work, then just message me in the chat below, and I'll see what I can do about it. Make sure that if it doesn't work, then just watch this tutorial again to see if there's something that I done different or wrong. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode for part 2. Bye.